Hello all of my otaku friends, my name is Prof Otaku and welcome back to my channel. So as I get some other videos ready, such as my rom-com top 5 and my Naoki Urasawa ultimate tier list video, I wanted to do a video. This was based off of HVL Manga's video. She did this and it was really cool. I wanted to go back into my Reddit posts, go back all the way to the beginning over 2 years ago and look at my hauls in my manga collection and just see where I've progressed over the years. And so this is gonna be a super chill video. We're just gonna talk about manga and just talk about what I got rid of, why I got rid of it, how I picked some stuff up. So I just think it's gonna be a lot of fun. So I hope that you enjoy. There's gonna be a part 2 to this video, and this requires you guys. So I'm gonna leave a Google form in the description, or you can send it to my Instagram, profotaku777 on Messenger, or you can send me an email at profotaku777@gmail.com. And I want you guys to send me a picture of your manga collection, and I would love to do a video next week going through everybody's manga collection. Anybody who sends me a picture will be on the video, and I plan to have 1 to 2 minutes for each one. So this could be really long, but I at least need 5 to make this video work. So please participate if you really want Prof Otaku's opinions on your collection. I just really want to see what you guys have in your collections and some of your gems as well. So enough talking, let's get started. So let's go back to the first one. So this is 2 years ago, so this is the first month of manga collecting. Okay, so let's preface this by saying I don't have any of this manga anymore from the first month. If you watched my manga addiction video, the one I posted last week, I really talked about how at the beginning of my manga collecting, I just bought, and it just didn't mean anything. So, I got My Hero, which I do regret selling. If My Hero comes back up on the Right Stuff sale, I'm gonna pick it back up because I really want to. It just keeps getting better, and I'm missing the hype, and I really want it. We've got Attack on Titan Before the Fall, no regrets. So I bought this off of Thrift Books because my dumb butt was like, oh hey, it's Thrift Books, it's like $3 a manga volume, like this is awesome, I'm just gonna buy. And all of it was ex-library. I was dumb, I was peeling stickers, it was bad. We've got the Full Metal Alchemist Omnibus Edition. So these are just trash because, the spines can break really easily, the paper quality is really bad. But, at the time I was like just wanting volume, so I just bought. I bought Bleach on Mercari, and I got it really cheap. It's like $3 a volume, but like I dropped the anime like 12 episodes in, so I don't know why I got it. And then we've got Death Note here. This is the big Ultimate Edition. Believe it or not, people say you got the Black Edition, you've got the singles, and then you've got this all-in-one edition. I really do think the all-in-one edition is really cool, and I think that maybe down the road I'll just grab it again just so that I have it to save space, because I do think it actually works. Believe it or not, it's really cool. I think it's cool. Some people don't like it. So yeah, that was my first month of manga collecting. Let's see some hauls I got here. So I got Hikaru no Go. That was like one of my first hauls that I picked up. And so, this is the same manga, or the combination that did Death Note and Platinum End. And I never ended up reading it. I ended up selling it. It's just dumb. I was just circulating stock. Vinland Saga, I got that in October of 2019. So with Vinland Saga, a lot of the earlier series that I picked up, I read them, I read some of it, and then I stopped, and then I never read it again. So like with Vinland Saga, I stopped after volume 2. So basically right after the end of the first season of the anime. I don't know why. I don't know why I stopped. I don't know why I didn't keep reading. But, as I continue to collect, it keeps, building the backlog, and it's just a pain in the butt. All right, so we've got Dr. Stone. This is one of my first live bookstore hauls. And so this was really cool. I've been following Dr. Stone for such a long time. I didn't realize how much I was picking up, or this is probably the longest running series that I've been picking up continuously. So it was really cool. It's been cool to see how much it's grown from the 6 volumes I picked up to now we're at 18. It's a great story. I mean, it's seriously my favorite Shonen Jump. It's so unique, it's so different, so I highly recommend you check it out. So yeah, you see here we got some, we're selling manga, we're just getting rid of it. So okay, here's here's a Shelfie update. So let's kind of go through this. You know, I wanted to, when I started my collection, I wanted it to aesthetically look good. So along with manga, I was collecting some figures. So I still have the Colossal Titan black and white figure. I don't have the Armored Titan one anymore, and I don't have this black and white Eren Jaeger one. Believe it or not, when the 4th season of the anime came out, I decided to sell, and so I sold the Armored Titan for like 2.5 times more than I paid for it. And then this Eren Jaeger Funko Pop, I bought for like 10 bucks, and then I sold it for, I don't know, like $150. So I got like a $120 return on it, and like I did not have an attachment to this thing. Like honestly, look at it. Like I don't think it's anything that special, but apparently it was special to someone. So I don't know. So we've got some Soul Eater here. It looks like I completed the whole thing. So with Soul Eater, I read 1 to 10, and then I just stopped right at the end of this arc. Where like something big happened, and I don't know why. I don't know why I stopped. So like I really need to read it, especially because I'm really enjoying Fire Force, which is this manga's newest series, and so I need to keep going with Soul Eater. I picked up all of Hunter x Hunter, it looks like, and so yeah, anime's great, love it. Battle Royale, this is a great one. You know, if you checked out my best places to find manga, it's a video I've done a long time ago. But I picked up Battle Royale. I actually picked up 2 sets of Battle Royale, one for myself, one for my friend. I got the first set for like 70 bucks, and then the second set I got for 50 bucks, complete on eBay. In the manga environment now, that would never happen. But at least for this current moment, you know, at this time when manga collecting wasn't big yet, I mean, it was big, but like, you know what I mean, before the boom, you could find like stuff like Battle Royale, like super cheap. It was really easy, actually. So yeah, really, really weird. Let's see what else I had here. Oh, okay, so I really regret this. So I picked up One Punch Man, the Loot Crate edition, which I'll throw a screenshot somewhere so you can see the front cover of it. But I had that and the San Diego Comic-Con 2019. And at the time I bought it, it was like super cheap. Like I got the Loot Crate for like 8 bucks, and then the Comic-Con one for like, I don't know, like 17 bucks shipped. I so regret selling those. They looked so cool, and I was so dumb. I was like, yeah, I'm just gonna move stock. Like I'm not interested in it. And it was just such a dumb move. Yeah, sorely disappointed. That might be in a video. You know, Prodigy just put out a top 5 manga I regret selling. That might be part of that video, or it will be part of that video if I end up doing one. We got the Yankees 1 to 3. So I dropped this at 5, and I don't know why. I really need to pick this up again because I thought it was really funny, and I don't know why I didn't finish it. I just, it's really disappointing me because I love cats. So, okay. So this is weird. So apparently I had Siren 1 to 2 and Eden Zero 1 to 3. I don't even remember having those in my collection, so that should tell you something. I obviously didn't read them, I sold them. Okay, here's a regret that I have. So I ended up picking IS 1 to 15 on Facebook. One of my friends sent me a message saying he found a set. I got it for like 95 bucks. And again, another series I didn't read, I just sold it off, and I regret it because IS is one of those dark horse rom-com series that is just super unique, and volumes 9 and 15 are out of print. So, you know, I really regret selling it. You know, a lot of these things, you know, you just don't know as a beginning collector until like you really get into it and you're like, you know, I really shouldn't have done that. Like that I really shouldn't have sold that. I got a good deal on it. So yeah, but what can you do? Erased 1 to 3, great series, absolutely love that. All right, oh look, so okay, so this must have been when the first Berserk hardcover came out, so that's been fun to collect. A bunch of volume 1s I got in a set, and oh yeah, so these are kind of cool. I had all these Mabushka dolls and Bahama-esque figures, souvenirs. I went on a cruise and I went to the Bahamas and Jamaica, so I had all that stuff. And I also went to Russia for a tour. I'm a musician, so I went on a brass quintet tour. We went to Russia. So, all right, cool. Enough about that one. Let's keep going here. Let's see what else we got. So some more selling posts. Okay, here's a big January haul. So it looks like I ended up picking up the Assassination Classroom box set, before it went crazy out of stock, but now it's coming back, so that's good. Tokyo Ghoul Monster Edition 1, 2, 3. That was before before Barnes & Noble stopped printing it. And so this is a great edition. I'm currently reading that right now for October. So I just finished the first big Monster Edition. I'm on volume 4. It's been really cool. I've really enjoyed reading it with the blown up art. And so it's basically similar to the Attack on Titan Colossal Edition. So I'm really happy to have it. I don't think I'm ever going to sell it. We've got Bakuman 1 to 20, and so I still haven't read that yet, and it's been in my collection for like almost 2 years. But I picked that up for like $55 on eBay. Like, literally, that's crazy, right? It's crazy. Like $2.50 a volume. It was nuts. And then I ended up picking up almost all of Haikyuu up to date at that point. That was 36 volumes. But yeah, so Haikyuu, obviously, great series. Absolutely love it. Can't beat it. Okay, let's keep going here. All right, let's see. Oh yeah, okay, a lot of people ask me where I got this wall scroll from. So I got it from Facebook. And what happened was, I was on a Facebook anime group. Somebody was selling this wall scroll with the signature of Ken Kaneki. Austin Tyndall is his name, I think, or Ken, I think it's Tyndall. And there's no paperwork saying that it was an official signature, but I did go and research the Comic-Con back when it happened and if the dates were right and if he was actually there. He was actually there. So I ended up getting this for like $25. And it's really cool. And I'm really happy to have it. So yeah, it's a great wall scroll. So definitely one of the coolest finds that I've had. All right, here's some other pickups. Oh, that's when I was picking up 20th Century Boys in the Perfect Editions. And then I ended up finding a whole set of the singles on sale on Manga Swap before Manga Swap became crazy dumb. And so, yeah, and then I just switched out my Perfect Editions for the singles. So, Psycho Pass 1 to 4. So those are out of print and they never finished the series. It's supposed to be a 6-volume series, they never finished it in English. And so that's why I just sold them off. But Psycho Pass is a great original anime, super, super fun. I really, really enjoy it. So, okay, here's a new Shelfie. Okay, so now we're expanding the collection here. I think this is like right before the pandemic hit. So it looks like I haven't added really too much from those hauls. So, yeah, and so this is how I was organizing my wall shelf at the time. I had a lot of the shonen stuff on there. And as you'll see as we keep going, it will continue to go into more of my favorite stuff. But and some people were asking me, what are these things right here? You can buy them on Amazon. They're just like, I'll leave a link in the description down below. They're like little prong things that can hold like small books. Here's something cool. I just didn't even realize it's right here. This is the Naruto hardcover collector's edition with a slipcover on it, and it was really cool. And I totally regret selling it because it was such a unique thing in my collection, and the slipcover itself looked so sick. And I was like, you know what? I'm never gonna read Naruto. I'm never gonna collect Naruto. I'm better than that because I was just a dumbass. So I sold it and I regret it and I'm kicking myself because I did not get that much money from it. So yeah, really just it's a sad day for Prof. All right, so we got some more hauls. Okay, here's a new collection thing here. Okay, so this is when I ended up picking up some new Inio Asano stuff. My first Inio Asano stuff. So I ended up starting with Downfall, which was really dark. It was really messed up. So I started with Downfall. We have What a Wonderful World, which is now, I don't know if it's out of print. I would probably say it is, but it's Inio Asano's first English work. I didn't like it. It was experimental. He was just trying a bunch of different things. It wasn't my favorite. I ended up selling it off. And so, it's one of those things, do I collect all of Inio Asano's work or do I just keep the stuff that I really like? Because I really enjoy him as a mangaka. He's one of my favorites, to be honest with you. But, you know, it's like I have to, you know, with me being really strict about my cut, my drop, and like not keeping stuff I don't like, yeah, this is one that I just didn't like, so I don't want to keep it. Yeah, so I was collecting Demon Slayer, but fun story about that. We'll get into the next haul, or the next Shelfie here, and we'll talk about that, Demon Slayer. I picked up Silent Voice and Golden Kamuy. Love Golden Kamuy. So glad it's one of my favorite pickups. Oh, okay, so here's a fun story. So now the Attack on Titan No Regrets is gone, and so somebody on Facebook wanted to trade me what I had, like 14 or 15 volumes of the Attack on Titan No Regrets, and they wanted to just do a straight trade. Now remember, these are the library copies, and I ripped the stickers off, so they're all torn to crap. Somebody wanted to trade me 1 to 12 of Kaguya-sama Love is War for these torn up copies. So I got the first 12 volumes of Kaguya-sama for like 55 or 60 bucks. It was crazy good deal, and it's one of my favorite series that I've read, and I got rid of those awful thrift book ones. So yeah, definitely a steal for me for sure. For sure. Let's see what else I got here before we move on. Makoto Shinkai 5 centimeters per second. So that's when I started getting into his stuff, and then I watched Weathering with You in Your Name, and he's fantastic. One of my favorite creators in the anime world. Okay, this is for the kids I saw in my dreams. This is the same mangaka who did Erase. This is like his newest series. Never read it. I sold it. I don't know why I sold it, because I really enjoyed Erased. Hopefully in the Right Stuff sale that comes back up, because I'd love to pick it up and kind of add that to my collection. I heard it's really, really interesting, so it's something that I would love to just read. About two boys. It's a mystery thriller. Two boys who are trying to discover some murderer or something. It's a very rough. That's a pretty rough description, but that's what I got. Okay, now we're adding another bookshelf here. Let's see what I got. Oh, okay, we got some great stuff. Good new stuff here. Pokemon. We got Pokemon Volume 1. I didn't like Pokemon. I love the games, but it was just, it's like Shaman King. I like it, but it was like a little bit too kiddish for me, so I had to step back from it. And I heard Shaman King gets better, which is why I'm holding on, but you know, it's on the chopping block. One of the best finds, Lucifer and the Biscuit Hammer, 1 to 10, and I've actually sold that volumes 1, 2, and 3, 4. These are the hardest ones to find, and I've sold those, 2 sets of those since then. So I bought a complete set, and then I bought 1, 2, 3, 4 another time, 1, 2, 3, 4 another time, and I've moved those on to kind of collect some of the money back. And so overall, I got like the whole set for like 120 bucks, which is really, really good. It's a very hard series to find. Made in Abyss 1 to 8. I think I got that on Manga Swap. Great series. I absolutely love it. You know, you can say the stuff about all the child stuff in there, and it's kind of gross. It's really uncomfortable, but the series itself is really, really cool. I really enjoy it. Anything else that's good in here before we keep going? Inuyashiki. This is the same mangaka who did Gantz. I just picked this up because somebody was saying how good it was, and I still haven't read it yet. And the backlog is so big, I don't know when I'm gonna get to it. It's one of those dumb mistakes where I was just reading, and I never got to it. So yeah. Oh, here's a good one. Okay, I picked up Vagabond on Manga Swap. Got on a crazy deal for it. And the person who was selling me Vagabond, he shipped it through priority mail. He didn't ship it through media mail. So I bought the whole set for like $125 because, I mean, that's what the Manga Swap prices were back in the day. And then he shipped it for $70. So he was only getting like $45. He sent me a message. He's like, hey, the shipping was too much. Can you split the shipping with me? And I was like, oh, no. Like, you should have shipped media mail. I don't know why you shipped through priority mail, but that's just crazy. You should have asked me, you know, because I would have helped you through it. Anyway, it gets here and volume 12 is on the top and it gets crushed, like the cover. So then I send him a message. I'm like, look, dude, the volume 12 is destroyed. And it was pretty bad, but like, you know, you put it in the thing and it flattens out, but there's still gonna be a bad crease in it. And I said, look, you gotta refund me for the volume 12. So I got the whole set for $105. Definitely one of the best things that I've got in my collection in terms of steals. Okay, and then we were gonna talk about what I did with One Piece and Demon Slayer. So I got Demon Slayer 1 to 12 for like 55 bucks. And then somebody wanted to trade me the whole first box set of One Piece. So 1 to 23 of One Piece for 1 to 12 of Demon Slayer. So I was getting like 9 extra volumes. I was like, sure, like, yeah. So I got the first box set for like 60 bucks. It was fantastic. One of the best deals in my collection. Yeah, so I was super, super happy about that. And then I picked up the second box set and I kept going with that. So yeah, you got some Planet Test here. And then I picked up some new first light novels I ever picked up. Bakemonogatari, fantastic series. Love Monogatari, the first season. And Classroom of the Elite, which I still haven't started yet. And I need to because Prom G keeps talking about how awesome it is. And I just need to do it. Let's see, what else we got? Oh, no, go over there. Let's see. Oh, okay. Now we've expanded. So like I said, you know, my collection really exploded, and now it's just in this stagnant form where I just stay in these cupboards. So basically after this, I add 2 more shelves, and that's it. I haven't expanded much since then, but I did get some Naoki Urasawa self prints, and so that's all I'll say about that. I won't talk anymore about self prints. Picked up some B-Stars, and then I dropped it and I sold it and picked it up again. The Akira box set, you know, if you don't have the Akira box set, I highly recommend you pick it up before it goes out of print again. It's been pretty regularly in stock since Kodansha decided to reprint it, but this is a fantastic edition, and the actual manga itself is way better than the movie. In my personal opinion. So I highly recommend that you grab that because it's going to be one of the nicest things you have in your collection. This is Nausicaa in the Valley of the Wind. This is the manga, you know, this is like his his personal project. And so it's really cool, and I highly recommend that, you know, the hardcovers are absolutely beautiful. Viz did a great job with them. So, you know, that's a good box set to pick up. Yeah, nothing else in this collection that I'm seeing to elaborate on. So let's keep going here. All right, let's see what we got. Okay, here's a fun one. Okay, here's a full set of Toriko that I ended up selling. And so I regret selling that. But I did get a really good price for it. I made a lot of money on this set. So yeah, I'm very happy about this. And let's see what else we got here. Some new, it's just all haul stuff. So I just want to skip over that because this video is long. All right, and then basically, and then we've got this part of the collection, which is, it's Amy to Ermiger. I started picking up some Blu-rays, and that's when I started organizing my collection into like different genres. And so I have a new cube shelf and all of that. So it's really coming along. Oh, that's when I picked up Poon Poon too. I got the full set of Poon Poon for $85. And so I'm definitely excited to read that very, very soon and be really depressed. So, good. Okay, and then the last thing, and then I moved, and then I got a brand new setup, and I put it all together. So added some more stuff, got Master Key in there, the 20th Century Boys singles, you see the Naoki Urasawa art book, picked up a bunch of Shonen Jump ongoing stuff, some new box sets for the Tokyo Ghoul Re, and some light novel stuff, and then a bunch of rom-com like Horimiya, and what else did I do? Like Don't Toy With Me, stuff like that. And so I really expanded my rom-com collection a couple months before this photo right here. So yeah, kind of rushed through there at the end, but this video is long. I hope you just enjoyed me talking about my collection. I know it's kind of just like, you know, just talking about what I liked and what I picked up and what I regret, especially at the beginning. So if you take anything from this, just know, don't pick up stuff that you're just gonna sell and not read. It's a really bad waste of time. So if you enjoyed this video, please hit that like button, tap that subscribe button, hit that notification bell so that you know when more of my videos come out. I will see you in the next video. Take care now. Bye-bye.